Okay, my dude, I had a whole 12-ounce soda with dinner tonight. Not something I do. I gotta be right back.
Okay. So we're gonna take a second here to theorize. So yeah, what is everyone's thoughts? Because I am starting to think that yeah, maybe I don't know, man. Like I had it pegged that Minoru is was dead and that he was the burned up corpse, but yeah, you're right, Sakura. Even if he is if he isn't the Smiling Man, he did disappear 18 years ago, and nobody knows what happened. I I don't know, man. I feel like he's dead. I don't want him to be because I want him to go back to this couple and have a family. No, I don't think Minoru is the killer either. But he has to have some sort of connection to the Smiling Man. Oh, Loop, you spoiled yourself. Did you look up the answer or was this accidental?
I'm back just in time.
Oh, just in time.
Ooh.
Anyway, yeah, you're up.
Anyway, I'm up. Oh, it's me.
Yeah, it's
Welcome
you.
back, Soman. I hope your day was
Productive.
a lot more wow. Productive, thank you. I hope your day was more productive than mine. How did today's investigation go?
I spoke with the owner of Todoroki Motors over in Kamimatsu about Minoru Tsuzuki.
That's great.
That's a mouthful.
So, what did you hear? Give me all the hot goss.
All about how he came to work there, his personality, everything. From what I've heard, Minoru Tsuzuki doesn't sound like the kind of person we're hunting. But he did spend time in a juvenile detention center, so something must have happened in his youth.
Oh, interesting. Anyway, let's review what you learned at Todoroki Motors. I didn't learn a goddamn thing.
No, you had to play therapist to a baby.
Yep. My whole afternoon was sucked up by a big baby man.
While at Todoroki Motors, I learned that Minoru Tsuzuki is still missing. Still missing. I found this out by looking around and saw that he wasn't there.
So, the couple that runs Todoroki Motors don't know Minoru Tsuzuki's whereabouts either.
Minoru didn't talk a lot, but there's one thing he definitely dreamed of doing. That dream was... It could be to be a mechanic and work on cars or to give his sister a ride with his own car.
I think it was to give his sister a ride with
Yeah.
his own car.
To give his sister a ride in his own car.
He had a sister?
That's what it sounds like. It's weird. Everyone seems to have a sister.
I know.
But he quit Todoroki Motors with almost no warning. Mr. Todoroki gave Minoru two gifts. The first was...
A car.
a car.
Damn. One more page.
Oh, yeah, here we
There
go.
it is.
And the second was...
It's gonna make us flip through all those pages again.
Yes, a car and a pair of sheet metal shears. Mr. Todoroki gave them as a parting gift.
We're learning new things, and the case is getting pretty complicated. Careful, okay?
Yeah, I agree.
I'd like to reiterate that I didn't learn a dang thing today. Hmm.
Let's just sit here humming.
Yeah. What's wrong? Something on your mind?
We've learned a lot, but I can't find a connection between Minoru Tsuzuki and Eisuke Sasaki.
Oh, scissors are bad luck to give as a gift? I didn't know that.
Huh, me either. We're not getting to the bottom of anything, even though we keep investigating. And where is Mr. Utsugi?
Right? I miss him and his glorious pecs. Don't try to rush it. It's not like you.
It seemed like he was in an area that could have given us a lot of information. It would be really great if he could just call with that one link. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Giving scissors is
Oh,
a bad luck gift because it can forebode cutting ties.
Oh.
Oh, the phone's ringing. Hey, I think it's yours.
Oh my god! Oh hey, you're right. It's Mr. Utsugi. Holy shit, did I just predict him calling? Mr. Utsugi, how are you?
Amazing.
Hello, Soman. I've traced the origin of the Smiling Man story to Irumo Village. Irumo Village? Are you sure? Huh? Irumo Village is practically a ghost town. Older population. Most visitors are people going to or from the city. It was difficult to find anyone who knew much of value. But I finally found someone who knew the origins of the Smiling Man. The story seems to stem from events that took place 30 years ago in the village. However, it's not a story about a killer wearing a paper bag and terrorizing the populace. Oh?
It's just like Fukuyama said.
As the story spread, it mutated into what we think of as the Smiling Man today. And I'm certain that what happened 18 years ago had a big effect on the legend. I'll tell you more when I get home. Until then...
And then he dies on his way home.
Yeah? There's someone involved in this story whose name I think you'll recognize. Do you know who I'm talking about?
I mean, you haven't told us the name yet.
Junko? Makoto? I don't know, man. Is it...
Maybe Minoru.
Yeah. Minoru Tsuzuki, right? That's right. The assumption is that Tsuzuki disappeared and died, but even if that's the case, I believe he was deeply connected to the case. Keep up the good work, you two. I won't tell you anything more. I've already solved this, but I want to see if you can. Understood.
Leave it to us.
I'm counting on you two to keep the investigation going until I'm back. I'll be taking the long way home. Well, there's our connection between Minoru Tsuzuki and the Smiling Man. Even though we don't know what it is.
It sure is a connection. It seems likely Megumi and Detective Kuze saw Minoru dressed as the Smiling Man, doesn't it?
If that's the case, that would give us Eisuke's murderer. Well, now I feel like we're a step away from solving the whole case.
Yeah, that's the spirit.
That was a very convenient phone call.
It was, wasn't it? Weird. You're a genius, Mr. Utsugi.
Yes! If Minoru Tsuzuki is the Smiling Man, he's probably hiding in Kofuku City. I'll go back to Todoroki Motors tomorrow and chat with the owner some more. Hey, can we talk about the tie?
Yeah, seriously. I guess we don't care about that now.
But when I was on the phone, she was close.
Oh, I almost forgot something important.
Important how?
Is it the tie? The tie you told me about yesterday. I borrowed one because I had a hunch.
Aha!
Here it is. What do you think?
Huh. It looks similar to the one I saw, but it's... Where did this tie come from?
I borrowed it from Mr. Fukuyama. It's a tie from the Minami Dyson Junior High School uniform.
Oh? Can we piece together... Thank you. Oh!
Ah, finally.
That pattern! I think it's the same one I saw in the tie in Detective Kuze's apartment.
Huh? Why would a tie from Minami Dyson Junior High School be in Detective Kuze's apartment? Hmm.
Hey, you know the picture of Eisuke that Inspector Kamada showed us at the pumping station? You know, the one where he doesn't... Yeah, there it is!
Yeah, the one where he doesn't have a tie?
I don't think Eisuke was wearing a tie.
Oh? So, what happened to Eisuke's tie?
Ayumi, come on!
It's in Kuze's apartment. Come on, Ayumi. You're a detective. Maybe it's the one you saw in Detective Kuze's apartment. Oh, good girl.
I don't know. It looked like a tie from Minami Dyson Junior High School, but... It's possible Eisuke took it off once he got home. There's just no guarantee that the tie in Detective Kuze's apartment belonged to Eisuke, but...
Why would she have a tie from a student from that middle school? Oh, there it is, our catchphrase.
There was a motorcycle spotted near where the body was found, and Detective Kuze rides a motorcycle. And she had a tie that looked just like the one he could have worn in her apartment. I don't want to think about it, but is it possible? Yes, it's very possible! Could Detective Kuze be a suspect in Eisuke's murder?
Hey, I was wondering. You think it's possible that Detective Kuze sees the tie as evidence and took it to her apartment where she lives? Instead of, the police department where the forensics team is?
Even if she did, it's strange that she'd keep it at home instead of turning it over to forensics. We're too smart for this world.
Yeah, you're right. Darn, I was trying to give her an out.
Wow, what's going on? Maybe Detective Kamihara? I should just talk to him rather than speculate. No!
I'm gonna go out on a limb loop and say I'm pretty sure that Junko has a lot of brain cells,
Yeah.
but she's not cooperating with us, so I guess she doesn't really count.
Yeah. Hello, Kamihara here. Sorry for calling so late. Do you have a moment? Huh? What's up? Why is it dark? Is there any chance you could meet me tomorrow morning? Anything for the boy detective. I'll try to make time before work. Let's get some brunch. It's totally not a date, unless maybe you want it to be?
Unless...
Thank you. I'll just wait for you in front of the Utsugi Detective Agency if that's alright. You got it, buddy. See you then.
Yeah, Dice has definitely grown on me.
Yeah. Yup, see you tomorrow. He's fine when he's
Our
not
unpaid
pulling
interns
what...
are 19.
Huh?
Oh, Loop asked how old are our unpaid interns. I said they're 19.
19. Detective Kamihara came and met with me the next morning, and we chatted as he drove. In the back of my mind, I was probably hoping he'd laugh off my suspicions about Detective Kuze. I would have liked him to say, "What are you talking about? You're overthinking it."
Oh, this is interesting that happened instead of like a scene.
Yeah.
Like he just summarized the encounter.
So, what's up, boy detective? To what do I owe the pleasure of your cold call? Did you
never mind. We are getting a scene.
Oh, yeah. Of course. Because if you're just missing me, then hey, I'm here anytime you need a little dice in your life. I mean... No, that's not it. Aw, too bad. So, you seem a bit off. What's bugging you? I just need to talk to you about something. Do you like me or do you like me? What? Don't tell me you solved the case or do tell me who did it. Really? I was just wondering how Detective Kuze is doing. You know, lately, with everything that's happened. Worried about my senpai, huh? Aww. She doesn't seem any different than usual, to be honest. Ah. I mean, I did see her practically jump out of her skin the other day at the unexpectedly loud clunk sound. But even I flinched at that. Anyone would. I see. What are you getting at anyway? Is there something you're stuck on? I am a detective, man. I can help. Neckties. Huh? When Eisuke was found, he was wearing his school uniform, but not his tie, right? That's right. Don't tell me that the boy detective found his tie somehow. Well, I found a tie at Detective Kuze's apartment that looked like the ones they wear at his junior high. What? Nandeska? Hold on. Let me find a place to park.
Oh, damn. He actually stopped the car.
Yeah. It's just in the middle of the road. Have you heard anything from Detective Kuze about it? No, nothing in particular. So, I was in her apartment waiting for both of you to return when I noticed a box on the floor. A few things were spilling out, so I thought I'd help tidy up and put the box back on the table. But that's when I noticed the tie. It looked like the ones they wear at Minami Daisen Junior High. Huh. Why would she have that tie? Don't you think it's a little suspicious? So you think... You actually think she's the culprit? You think Junko Kuze killed Eisuke Sasaki, then took his tie and keeps it at her place? Get out here, boy detective. I don't want to date you anymore. Well... That's all you have to say? I'll take it as a yes. That's not exactly what I'm saying. It's fair to wonder about why she'd have a tie like that, but suspicious is a bridge too far. There are lots of reasons she could have a tie. What do you think it means? And are you sure it's the exact same tie? Couldn't the pattern just be similar? The pattern looks like it contains the emblem from Minami Daisen Junior High, so... Really? Looks like? Did you actually compare a genuine tie with this one? No, I didn't go that far. Well, then you have insufficient evidence. So, be real with me. Do you really think Detective Kuze is the killer? Damn, this shit got intense. I'm gonna think.
Yeah, seriously.
So are you going to answer my question or what? I don't think Detective Kuze is the culprit. Yet. Yet? Wow. Like, dude, what do you want? I think it's a lost cause. I don't have enough evidence to convince Detective Kamihara of my suspicions. But he has to be wondering about that tie, right? Why would it be in Detective Kuze's apartment? I mean, sure, it's a long shot, But I should ask as many questions as possible at this point. That's what I'm going to try to do. Okay. So, do you remember how I told Detective Kuze about the eyewitness account of the motorcycle? She never told you about that, did she? Well... That's all you have to say? I'll take it as a no. Boy, detective's being cheeky. But it is true, she didn't tell me about the motorcycle. Still, what's your point? Well, Detective Kuze rides a motorcycle. So, I ride a motorcycle too. So does Inspector Kamada. Are we all suspects too? Even Inspector Kamada? Any other motorcycle riders on the force? Dude, calm down. You can't just pin everything on Junko. Or can you, boy detective?
Somebody's getting awful defensive.
Buddy, calm the fuck down.
Seriously.
Okay, let me ask you something else. Do you remember the hair clip? Oh. Yeah, it was in the mail slide at Detective Kuze's apartment, right? That's right, but she reacted oddly to it, remember? I mean, that tracks. How would you react if someone put a hair clip with a random name in your mail slot? You'd be creeped out too, right? So would anyone. Well, I think it's possible that the hair clip actually belonged to Detective Kuze herself. Based on what? Detective Kuze's grandmother showed me a photo of her as a young girl wearing the same clip. Apparently, it was a treasured gift from her mother. What's more, she supposedly lost the clip the same day that Makoto disappeared. I think that explains the reaction she had. She recalled something about that night and looked away. So, what's your point? Besides, if it was really hers, how do you explain the name Emio on the piece of paper? Well... Also, it didn't look like a particularly unique hair clip to me. It looks like you could buy it anywhere. You have a point. Then why are we still even talking about hair clips? Calm the fuck down, my dude. So about this smiling man. You know, I'm ready to believe he's real, but I have no idea who he is or what he could possibly want. Isn't it strange that Emio would show up at Detective Kuze's home? Why go there? Just a coincidence? I think he was going specifically to see Detective Kuze herself. Some people just hate cops, you know. Maybe it was some psycho out for revenge. I suppose, but isn't it strange that no one else saw him? There were no eyewitnesses. We're going on Detective Kuze's word that Emio showed up at her place. Huh. Damn! Maybe he didn't really go there. Maybe Detective Kuze made up the whole thing. Ah! Come on, you were there. You saw how she was. She was terrified, man. How could you think she was faking it? I loved you, boy detective. If that was acting, give her Best Actress right now. There's no way she was faking. Believe me, I know her.
I think Kamihara might be a little bit angry that you're telling him stuff about Junko that he didn't know.
Yeah. I'm starting to like Kamihara more. Like,
yeah.
When he's not doing
he's a little insufferable, but
his bullshit quizzes that drag on it like perpetually, he's actually pretty cool.
Yeah.
Sorry for the outburst. I'm just cranky. Yeah, forget it. I'll just take you to Kofuku Station now. I'm sad. We're breaking up. Okay?
No.
Yes.
I didn't even realize we were dating.
He just pushes me out of the car while it's moving. Thanks for the ride.
He peels out.
Yeah, just so you know, you could have had all this, baby. You should probably stay away from Detective Kuze for a while. What? She's got good instincts. She'll know exactly what you're thinking. I hope you make it through this alive. Toodles. I still love you, boy detective. I mean... that was weird.
That was a really weird threat. I hope you make it through this alive.
Yeah.
Like, why wouldn't he? Wow.
I've never seen Detective Kamehara so passionate. That was hot. That was surprising. Then again, he didn't completely laugh off my theory. But maybe I am overthinking it.
Maybe.
No, any reasonable theory should be considered, and that hair clip still bugs me. Huh.
Yeah.
I need to change my mindset. What should I focus on now? Well, if it's possible that the smiling man that Megami and Detective Kuze saw is actually Minoru Tsuzuki, I should explore the possibility that he's actually lurking around the city somewhere. I suppose the most natural place he might pop up would be... Todoroki Motors. I can't think of any other plausible locations. I should ask them to let me know the moment they hear from him, if they ever do.
They haven't heard from him in 18 years. I don't think there's any reason for him to reach out now.
Yeah.
Oh no, it's closed.
Oh no. Huh? It's closed? No sign of anyone here. I wonder if they're out.
Can we look?
Now, first I should see if Mr. and Mrs. Todoroki are there. Huh? Oh, there's a sign that reads, "I'll be back at noon." I guess they went somewhere. I've got some time to kill between now and then. What should I do? Breakfast. People around here might know something about the apartment where Minoru lived. Excuse me, do you have a moment? Yeah, come on over. I'm just dealing with a few things here. One sec. Okay. I'll come back to that later.
Oh, okay.
Excuse me, can I ask you a question?
Yeah? What is it?
There was an incident at an apartment building near here about 18 years back, and...
What kind of incident are you talking about?
A series of young girls were murdered. The man we believe was involved. He disappeared without a trace, but the story is that his apartment was covered in blood.
Ugh, that's horrible. I hate the sight of blood.
I'm sorry, but I'm trying to find his apartment, and I think it was right near here.
Well, I'm not from around here, actually. Sorry.
Ah, I see. Sorry for bothering you.
You should be.
Excuse me, can I ask you a question? Oh, sure. Have a look around. Hey, you need any eggplant? It's an excellent price. Plant yourself in produce and get to shopping. Oh, sorry. I didn't come here to order veggies. Not a customer, eh? Why don't you come back after closing time, then? Apologies. Hey, you seem important. Excuse me, do you have a moment to talk? What the hell are you doing? Ah, I'm sorry. Huh? I wasn't talking to you, bud. I'm on the phone right now. Oh, I see. We got a deal? It's 100 million yen. Take it or leave it. Okay, 100 million and 800 yen. You're busy, you lousy cheapskate. Something tells me this person is busy. Oh, shit, the kid's back there.
Hello, fellow children.
Is the smiling man here? Hello? Emio? Just kidding. Hey, kids! Hello, fellow kids!
Nah.
Huh? Those were the same kids I saw yesterday, weren't they? Huh? Aw, boo. I thought you'd be totally surprised. We should have tried to sound
scarier.
Okay. I'll be the big doofy one then.
There you go.
Hey, what are you doing? Alright, let's just talk to them. What are you guys doing wearing those bags on your heads? We're playing Smiling Man, duh! I guess the publicity hasn't exactly died down.
I'm Emio. I'm scary. I'll give you a forever smile.
Not you, though. Do you know the Smiling Man? Yeah, I know about him. Actually, I'm investigating him. Wait, are you,
A weirdo?
a weirdo? Yeah, grown-ups who are interested in the Smiling Man are always weirdos. He's a weirdo, he's a weirdo, he's a pervert.
He's a pervert.
Do you understand that weirdo and pervert are very different things?
But your zipper is down.
Whoa! Oh my god, it actually was. Now we know you're a pervert and a weirdo. And you probably live in a haunted apartment. A haunted apartment? What do you mean? Oh, my phone is going off. I mean, you probably live in some creepy haunted apartment, duh. Yeah, like where the Smiling Man lives, right? Isn't that spooky? What do you mean, where the Smiling Man lives? Where? Oh, I don't know.
My mom and dad won't tell me. They just say it's not safe.
Just because it's all old and run down, I think. Okay, where is it though?
Yeah.
I heard that the Smiling Man lives in a red room. The walls and tatami mats are 100% red.
They say he's always laughing in that room. You can hear it echoing throughout the building.
No, I heard you hear him screaming like, yeah! But anyway, supposedly no one lives in that haunted apartment anymore. But why don't you go have a look for yourself, Mr. Pervert? Tell us if the Smiling Man is there.
Hey, you kids, quit wearing those horrible things around. It's dangerous.
Ah, crap, run!
Bye.
And they're gone.
Thank goodness.
The Smiling Man's haunted apartment, completely red. So, Minoru Tsuzuki disappeared 18 years ago, leaving behind bloodstains in his apartment. It seems like the haunted apartment the kid spoke of could have been his place. I don't expect to find anything groundbreaking, but it's a good idea to check it out. The only question is, where is it? The kids didn't have any info on that front. Oh, right. I might be able to get the location from Mr. and Mrs. Todoroki. Oop. It's not noon, so there's no point in coming here yet. Why did I come here? Okay. Think real quick. Great.
No. No thoughts, head empty.
I'm at Fair Kofka Station. There's nothing of particular interest here.
Hey, who's that?
Oh, back there?
Yeah, way back there.
There doesn't seem to be anyone here I could ask for info. You know, I'm gonna head back to the Karematsu or Kawamatsu. Oh. It looks like half of the road is blocked for road construction. I should talk to some people around here. Maybe they'll know about the haunted apartment. Who's this lady?
I like that woman just standing there.
Excuse me?
What? I can't hear you.
I'd like to talk to you.
You want to stalk a dude?
Yes, I mean, no. Yeah, is now good? Do you have time? Do you want to come stalking with me?
No, I don't have any limes. Why would you ask that? I'm busy. I don't have time for this.
No, wait. How am I going to talk to anyone with all of this loud noise? No, I can't think like that. Interviewing is the basis of detective work. Forget the noise. I'm going to cut through it with my boy detective skills. Just kidding. I miss Dice.
I'm so sad Dice broke up with me.
Excuse me, could I ask you a few questions? Hey, I'm working here. Get out of here, it's dangerous. Right, sorry. Oh, there's a security guard here. Maybe I can talk to him. Excuse me.
What?
Oh, the construction noise stopped. How can I help you? Hey, sorry I yelled at you earlier, pal. No, I'm sorry for bothering you. So, how can I help you? I'm actually looking for someone. I was told that he lived in an apartment around here. Oh, yeah, nah, I can't help you with that. Oh? I ain't from around here. I just work in the area. I see. But I don't know. I guess I've been working here all day, so maybe I seen him. Who you looking for? Oh. What do I know? I'll probably point you in the wrong direction. Ha yeah. Who's this guy? Okay. I'm looking for someone named Minoru Tsuzuki. Ah, well, I wouldn't know the name even if I did see him. Okay. Why are you looking for this guy? I'm actually a detective. No kidding, like on the TV? You ever be like, I object to something? Oh, he's thinking of a lawyer.
No, a lawyer.
Watch out! We got a boy detective over here!
Look, he's in Brooklyn because he was working here.
He was working here!
Okay.
Sorry, I wouldn't know the name. Okay. Let me think.
Now what good are you?
I should show him a sketch. I did! This is the person I'm looking for. His name is Minoru Tsuzuki. And you just got this sketch? I ain't never seen or met anyone like that before. Yeah, let me show him the Makoto. Hmm? Nope.
Nope.
Oh, here we go. Sorry, everybody. I'm yawning a lot today. I don't know who that is. Okay, but let me show you now. Nope. Let's think.
Still nothing.
It seems like he reacted to the sketch of Makoto. Or was it my imagination? I don't know who that is. I'm calling bullshit.
I like to imagine we just keep repeatedly shoving this picture in this man's face.
Roger that. Alright, yeah, maybe. Let's not do that now. Alright, fine.
Maybe ask observations?
You know what? Let me look at him. Did he seem to recognize the sketch of Makoto, or did I just imagine that? It's a road construction site. It looks like the workers might be taking a break now. Was it just my imagination? I ain't got no friends named Suzuki. Unless... Hmm? Oh my god.
Unless what? Observations?
Is something wrong? No, I'm just thinking. Huh? I thought that name sounded familiar, but that ain't the guy you're looking for. It's too much of a coincidence, right? No, keep going.
Is it?
But, Alright, let me try thinking again. I wonder if he actually does know Minoru somehow. All I've got to work with here is the sketch. I'll show it to him again. Look at it! I don't know anybody like that. Except there's one person. Huh? But it seemed like the name was familiar to him. What was that guy's name? The one you're looking for? Oh, it's Minoru Tsuzuki. Hey, I just remembered. I think I know him. Oh? Yeah, and this is Tsuzuki. What the hell? What? That can't be right. The sketch I'm showing you is of Makoto Kuze. Huh. Kuze? Don't know anything about that. That's Suzuki, I guarantee it. What? Well, I guess it is just a drawing, huh? Why don't you let me see both sketches, huh?
Less.
Let me see. Yup, that's Suzuki. Damn sure of it. And it can't be the other way around. Really? What the hell does he mean? Hey, I'd tell you to go ask someone else. Trouble is, I'm the only one who worked with Suzuki here at this site. You worked with him?
Okay.
Oh, no, wrong one. you working with Minoru Tsuzuki at this construction site? Yeah, I think so. It was definitely in Kofuku City, I think. And yeah, your man Tsuzuki was on the job. Really? Can't say if his first name was Minoru or not, but I'm pretty sure his last name was Tsuzuki. I may look like a jabroni, but I got a pretty good memory, you know?
Okay, Hillary, you can't argue that the Brooklyn accent is not correct for this man.
Yeah, considering he just used the word jabroni.
Okay, so working theory time.
Okay.
Makoto and or Junko killed a smiling man who was somehow Tsuzuki. Tsuzuki was a dummy and had his wallet with him. Makoto took over his identity.
Yeah,
I
that's
wish
what I'm
they
thinking.
both didn't have names that start with the letter M.
And I think he just has sort of like a dissociative disorder or something like that, where he just blocked out who he was and became Minoru.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Okay. Yeah, that Suzuki was a weird guy. Kinda the spacey type. Didn't talk much on top of all that. The guy was always wearing a face mask. I hardly ever saw him take it off. Oh, he wore a mask? Yeah, I mean, some folks in this line of work want to stay anonymous. I get it. I'm sure he had his reasons. Well, break time's almost over. I gotta eat while I have the chance. See ya, man. Thank you. Alright, let's... Now we should probably be able to go to Todoroki. Before I do that, I should do some thinking about the info I just got. I can't walk and think at the same time. I'll explode.
You might trip, yeah.
The guy looked at the sketch of Makoto and said it was Suzuki. Of course, both sketches are just guesses by the artist based on old photos. So the artist could have been a bit off with her predictions, but... It still seems unlikely that you'd mistake one for the other when they look so different.
Yeah, one is clearly a lot older than the other.
Yeah. Wait, if that worker was about to eat his lunch, that means it must be noon, and the folks at Todoroki Motors should be back by now. I should head there. Bitch, that was try I do.
Amazing.
I know what I'm doing, game.
Mm.
They should be back by now, but... Oh, good. The shutters are open. Hello?
Hello? Oh, it's you, detective.
Hello. Thank you for your help yesterday.
Oh, it's nothing. You can come back anytime.
Well, good news. I did.
We're so lonely here. No one comes to visit.
Well, since I'm here, can I ask a few more questions? It won't take long.
Oh, sure. I don't mind.
Great, thank you. Actually, I had something to tell you first, and I'm hoping to confirm something else.
Yes? What is it?
Well, I've put together that Minoru could be living somewhere in this city.
Are you serious? Minoru is alive and living right here in the city?
It seems likely, yes. If he contacts you, will you please let me know?
Here's my cell phone number. I have one of those newfangled cell phones.
Yes, of course I would.
I wonder if Mr. Todoroki is here.
Sorry, before we go on, can you tell me how you know that Minoru is in town?
Well, it's... No? Okay, let me think. It's natural for her to be curious. I could tell her why I suspect that Minoru is likely in town. But in order to explain, I'll have to talk about Eisuke's case. Of course, Minoru disappeared shortly after being named a person of interest 18 years ago. If I say anything about him possibly being involved in Eisuke's death, it'll naturally be upsetting for Mrs. Todoroki to hear. But I'd really like to get a reaction to the sketches again, and I have more questions I need answered. So, what's the best way for me to ensure that she cooperates with my investigation? I don't have to tell her everything.
I mean, I feel like regardless of which one we pick, the game is gonna just go ahead with the quote-unquote correct choice.
Yeah, alright, I'm just gonna go with I don't have to tell her everything.
Yeah.
No, yeah, there it is.
No,
no,
it's just gonna force us to do what it wants.
That's not right. I don't want to lie to her. Well, fine, game. I fucking won't. I should be honest with her and ask for her cooperation. I understand why you want to know, and I'll explain, but is Mr. Todoroki around?
No, I'm afraid he's out delivering a car.
Damn, that is a really nice mechanic.
Yeah.
He fixes up your car and then he drives it to you.
How does he get back?
Walks.
Well, would it be alright if we waited until he returns?
No, I can't wait. Tell me now. I need to know.
Very well. Mrs. Todoroki, are you aware of the recent strangulation of a middle school student in the area?
Huh? Well, yes. I mean, I saw something about it on the news.
Okay, well, I'm currently part of the team that's investigating the case.
Oh!
We have discovered a connection between this case and the one from 18 years ago involving Minoru. Concerned ellipses.
Yep.
And recently some new information has come to light. I have reason to believe that a person of interest from the old case may be involved in this new incident. And I'm afraid to say there's a good chance that that person is Minoru Tsuzuki.
What?
If he is in the area, I thought there's a chance that he might try to contact you, or Mr. Todoroki. That's why I'm here today. The apartment that Minoru was living in was right here in Kamematsu, wasn't it? She's not telling me shit now.
Yep.
Are you familiar with the urban legend known as Emio, or the Smiling Man?
Oh, this is getting so good and juicy. This poor woman. Any thoughts, ma'am?
Have you noticed anything unusual lately? Like, say, any phone calls that were silent on the other end?
That's so oddly specific. You really think our Minoru did it?
No, I can't say for certain at this stage. It's just, I can't rule it out either.
Please leave.
What?
Get out of here. I have nothing more to say to someone who thinks our Minoru could have done such a thing.
Oh.
Well, better try to find Mr. Todoroki before he gets home.
Yeah, Mrs. Todoroki? Minoru is like a son to her. So it's like I just accused her son of murder. No wonder she's upset. But I need the location of the apartment and to see how the Todorokis react to the sketch. In short, I need them. I knew I should have waited for Mr. Todoroki to get back first.
Ugh, women, they're so emotional.
Oh, it's that young detective, eh? What brings you here today? Wait! Did you already find Minoru? There's no way, right? Eh? Come on, what's with the sourpuss? My wife and I are counting on you.
Oh, Here she is.
Uh-oh.
Sweetie.
Yeah? You two want to clue me in into whatever the hell is going on? Yes, of course. I told him everything that I told Mrs. Todoroki. He just punches me.
Yep.
I see.
Oh, she's so angry.
I'm just trying to do my job. Get out of here. I said get out of here. What? You think some murder that just happened is connected to something from 18 years ago? And Minoru is no criminal. Mark my words. My wife and I know Minoru better than anyone. There's no way he could be a murderer. What gives you the right to come here and accuse him? No, I'm not. You little punk. We gave you tea.
It was too hot for you to drink.
Are you even a real detective, or are you just a pawn for them trying to get close to us? Did you actually think we'd help you find Minoru and turn him in? What a joke. Yikes. Show. Are you joking? Alright, fine, I'll think.
Oh, we do.
I think so hard I stroked out. Are you gonna find Minoru? That would be so wonderful.
Yes, it would.
Minoru disappeared all those years ago. And since he was like a child to the Todorokis, I can't imagine how much they've worried over the years. Of course, if I find Minoru, the first thing I'll have to do is inform Inspector Kamada. Now, Mr. Todoroki said he's never told the police what he shared with me yesterday. And yet, I was speaking with them under the assumption that Minoru was a killer. I can't imagine they would have cooperated if they had known that. Ugh, it all feels so cruel. What are you doing just standing there when I told you to get out? Honey, bring me some salt. I can't believe I said you have a good soul. You wouldn't know truth if it hit you in the face.
Ow.
I can see you have a good soul.
I'm so glad the game flashed back to that, just in case we forgot.
They have every right to be angry. I said, get out of here!
But we can't yet. The game won't let us.
Are you joking? Now I need to talk to Mr. and Mrs. Todoroki. I'm trying! It's the garage owned by Mr. and Mrs. Todoroki. What? I wish I could help them. They've put their faith in me. I get the sense that they're genuinely concerned for Minoru, and I just want to see him again. And it feels like I'm the only one who can make that happen. Only me, the detective. Okay. No, that's not what I wanted. Why did I do that? I meant to think. I want to help these people. And it feels like I'm the only one who can make that happen. Only me, the detective.
I'm a much better detective than Fukuyama as a teacher.
everyone's so angry?
Yeah. Well, he just looks sad now. This is so awkward. I fucking love this.
Yeah, Alright, let me try the sketch again. Oh, boy detective skills. I have to show my boy detective skills.
Okay. You got this, Soman.
Mr. Todoroki, I'm sorry. I was wrong. I just want to get to the truth. Maybe Minoru is guilty, or maybe not. How dare you! Or maybe he was just caught up in the case from 18 years ago, and the real killer is using that. Either way, it's why I've got to find him. It's my duty as a detective. But thanks to you, I think I'm on the right track. I just need your support. Ain't happening. Minoru ain't gonna call us. He's not an idiot, if what you say is true. I'm sure he's aware that he's a suspect, which means there's no way he'd contact us. That's what I think, anyway.
Yeah.
Because he wouldn't want to get you involved at all? Yeah, that's the kind of guy he is. I mean, even knowing he's a suspect, deep down, I still want to see Minoru. We miss him. So, I've decided that we will continue helping you with our investigation, yeah?
Oh, that was easy.
Yeah. Oh, thank you. There's just one condition. If you find Minoru, we're the first to know. He'd never lie to us. He'll tell us the truth and I'll tell you. I understand. Aw, I love these guys.
They're great.
Do you know if Minoru's former apartment is still intact? Yeah, it's just like it was. No one wanted to move into that creepy place. The lease was in my name, but he left it in such a state. Let me tell you, the landlord let me have it. That insensitive old windbag. Where is the apartment located? You actually want to see it? You're pretty curious, aren't you? Well, it sounds like some of the kids in the area refer to it as a haunted apartment. Haunted apartment, huh? That's nonsense. Honey, why don't you draw him a map?
Yes, just a moment.
That's okay, I'll just use Google Maps. Oh, that doesn't exist yet, shit.
Oh, no.
Thank you, I'd appreciate it. The Smiling Man? What's that? Did you ever hear Minoru say that name? Nah, never. First of all, the kid barely speaks. He only says the minimum words required. Huh. I don't remember Minoru telling me that. You're young, but you got guts. I like you. Sorry for yelling earlier. No, I'm the one who should apologize.
Aww.
Still, I'm afraid I don't have anything else to tell you. We covered it all yesterday. So, you agree that this sketch looks like what you imagined Minoru would look like now, right? Yes, that's right. But I haven't seen him for years. It's possible that he looks different now. Right. But, you know, he was a grown man when he left. So I wouldn't expect his appearance would change that much. Of course, you're right. So, yeah, I just look at that and I can tell. That's Minoru. Something about the eyes. They're crazy. Like Mr. Todoroki said, even after 18 years, you'd recognize someone who is that close. But that worker was sure that the sketch of Makoto was Tsuzuki. So, really, who the hell is this guy? Well, I met a construction worker in the area earlier today who said he knew Tsuzuki. What? Really? Yes, I know. So anyway, I showed him both of these sketches. He says that this one is Tsuzuki. Huh? What the hell's that supposed to mean? That beats the fuck out of me.
Sorry it took me so long. I'm a bit clumsy. Wow, this sketch of Minoru is really well done.
Yeah, that's gotta be him, right? No matter how I look at it, that's Minoru, right? I'm glad they can confirm it's definitely Minoru. There's no way we
Someone
can...
over here, like no one else in this entire country could possibly have the same name Tsuzuki.
Nope, not at all.
There's just the one man.
There's no way we can mistake him. Ah!
How was that highlighted?
Quite the story. I see what's going on here. I get it. There's your real culprit. He's been doing bad things and pinning them on all of Minoru. Oh? That's the real killer. You think so too, don't you?
I mean, that's what you and I think.
Yeah. It makes sense that Mr. Todoroki would think that, but...
Nah, Soman, buddy.
There's no way that Makoto Kuze is impersonating Minoru Tsuzuki.
Unless...
Please find Minoru soon, but also... You've got to catch that guy who's out there impersonating him, and turn him into the cops.
Yes, please find Minoru for us. Here's a map to the apartment he used to live in.
I'll do my best. Thank you so much for the map. Great, now I know the way to Minoru's apartment. There we go. Thank you for your cooperation. Of course, be careful out there. Take care of Minoru if you find him. I will.